had so offended, he would have weighed thy brother by himself, and not have cut him off. Someone hath set you on. Confess the truth, and say by whose advice thou camest here to complain.
And is this all? Then, oh, you heavenly ministers above, keep me in patience, and with ripened time unfold the evil which is here wrapped up in countenance. Heaven shield your grace from woe, as I thus wronged, hence unbelieved go.
I know you fain be gone, an officer, to prison with her. Shall we thus permit a blasting and a scandalous breath to fall on him so near us? This needs must be a practice. Who knew of your intent in coming hither?
One that I would were here, Friar Lodowick.
A ghostly father, belike. Who knows that Lodowick?
My lord, I know him. 'Tis a meddling friar. Had he been laid, my lord, for certain words he spake against your grace in your retirement, I swinged him soundly.
Words against me. This a good friar, belike, and to set on this wretched woman here against our substitute. Let this friar be found.
But yesterday, my lord, she and that friar, I saw them at the prison. A saucy friar, a very scurvy fellow.
Blessed be your royal grace. I have stood by, my lord, and I have heard your royal ear abused. First hath this woman most wrongfully accused your substitute, who is as free from touch or soil with her as she from one ungot.
We did believe no less. Know you that Friar Lodowick that she speaks of?
I know him for a man divine and holy, nor scurvy, nor a temporary meddler, as he's reported by this gentleman. But on my trust, a man that never yet did, as he vouches, misreport your grace.
My lord, most villainously, believe him.
Well, he in time may come to clear himself. But at this instant he is sick, my lord, of a strange fever. Upon his mere request, being come to knowledge that there was complaint intended against Lord Angelo, came I hither, to speak as from his mouth what he doth know is true and false. First, for this worthy nobleman, to justify him against this woman. Her shall you hear disprove it to her eyes till she herself confess it.
Good, friar. Let's hear it. Do you not smile at this, Lord Angelo? Oh, heaven, the vanity of wretched fools. Give us some seats. Come, Cousin Angelo, in this I'll be impartial. Be you the judge of your own cause. Is this the witness, friar? First let her show her face, and after speak.
Pardon, my lord, I will not show my face until my husband bid me.
Are you married?
No, my lord.
Are you a maid?
No.
A widow, then?
Neither, my lord.
Why, you are nothing, then. Neither maid, widow, nor wife.
My lord, she may be a punk. See, many of them are neither maid, widow, nor wife.
Silence that fellow! I would he had some cause to prattle for himself.
Well, my lord.
My lord, I do confess I ne'er was married, and I confess besides I am no maid. I have known my husband. Yet my husband knows not that ever he knew me.
What? He was drunk then, my lord. It could be no better.
For the benefit of silence, would thou wert so too.
Well, my lord.
This is no witness for Lord Angelo.
Now I come to it, my lord. She that accuses him of fornication, in self-same manner doth accuse my husband, and charges him, my lord, with such a time when I'll depose I had him in mine arms with all the effect of love.
Charges she more than me?
Not that I know.
No, you say your husband.
Why, just, my lord, and that is Angelo, who thinks he knows that he ne'er knew my body, but knows he thinks that he knows Isabel's.
This is a strange abuse. Let's see thy face.
My husband bids me. Now I will unmask. This is that face, thou cruel Angelo, which once thou sworest was worth the looking on. This is the hand which with a vowed contract was fastly locked in thine. This is the body that took away the match from Isabel and did supply thee at thy garden house in her imagined person.
Know you this woman?
Carnally, she said.
Sarah, no more!
Not my lord.
My lord, I must confess I know this woman. And some 5 years since, there was some speech of marriage betwixt myself and her, which was broke off, partly for that her promised proportions came short of composition. But in chief, for that her reputation was disvalued in levity. Since which time of 5 years I never spake with her, saw her, nor heard of her upon my faith and honor.
Noble prince, as there comes light from heaven and words from breath, as there is sense in truth and truth in virtue, I am affianced this man's wife as strongly as words could make a vows. And, my good lord, but Tuesday night last gone, in's garden house, he knew me as a wife. And is it true? Let me in safety raise me from my knees, or else forever be confixed here a marble monument.
Keep but smile till now. Now, good my lord, give me the scope of justice. My patience here is touched. I do perceive these poor, informal women are no more but instruments of some more mightier member that sets them on. Give me way, my lord, to find this practice out. Aye, with my heart, and punish them to your height of pleasure. Thou foolish friar, and thou pernicious woman, contacts with her that's gone, think'st thou thy oaths, though they would swear down each particular saint, were testimonies against his worth and credit that's sealed in approbation? You, Lord Aeschylus, sit with my cousin. Lend him your kind pains to find out this abuse whence 'tis derived. There is another friar that set them on. Let him be sent for.
Would he were here, my lord! For he indeed hath set the women on to this complaint. Your provost knows the place where he abides, and he may fetch him.
Go, do it instantly. And you, my noble and well-warranted cousin, whom it concerns to hear this matter forth, do with your injuries as seems you best in any chastisement. I for a while will leave you, but stir not you till you have justly determined upon these slanderers.
My lord, we'll do it through. Signor Lucio, did not you say that you knew this Friar Ludovic to be a dishonest person?
Contulis non facit monachum. Honest in nothing but in his clothes, and one that has spoke most villainous speeches of the Duke.
We shall entreat you to abide here till he come, to enforce them against him. We shall find this friar to be a notable fellow.
Yes, as any in Vienna, on my word.
Call that same Isabel here once again. I would speak with her. Pray you, my lord, give me leave to question. You'll see how I'll handle her.
Well, no better than she by her
Say
own...
you!
Marry, sir, I think if you handled her privately, she'd sooner confess. Publicly, perchance, she might be ashamed.
I'll go darkly to work with her.
Yes, that's the way. Women are like this.
Come on, mistress. Here's a gentlewoman denies all that you have said.
This is the rascal I spoke of. It's he, here with the provost.
In very good time. Speak not you to him till we call upon you.
Mum.
Come, sir. Did you set these women on to slander Lord Angelo? They have confessed you did.
'Tis false.
How? Know you where you are?
Respect to your great place. And let the devil be sometime honored for his burning throne. Where is the Duke? 'Tis he should hear me speak.
The Duke's in us, and we shall hear you speak. Look, you speak justly.
Boldly, at least. But, oh, poor souls, come you to seek the lamb here or the fox? Good night to your redress. Is the Duke gone, then is your cause gone too. The Duke's unjust, thus to retort your manifest appeal, and put your trial in the villain's mouth, whom here you come to accuse.
This is the rascal, is he I spoke of.
Why, now, reverend and unhallowed friar, it's not enough thou hast suborned these women to accuse this worthy man, but in foul mouth and in the witness of his proper ear to call him villain, and then to glance from him to the Duke himself, to tax him with injustice. Take him hence, to the rack with him. We'll house you joint by joint.
Be not so hard. The Duke dare no more stretch this finger of mine than he dare rack his own. His subject am I not, nor here provincial. My business in this state made me a looker-on here in Vienna, where I have seen corruption boil and bubble till it o'errun the stew.
Slander to the state! Away with him to prison!
What can you vouch against him, Signor Lucio? Is this the man that you did tell us of?
'Tis he, my lord. Come hither, Goodman Bald Pate. Do you know me?
I remember you, sir, by the sound of your voice. I met you at the prison in the absence of the Duke.
Oh, did you, sir? Do you remember what you said of the Duke?
Most notedly, sir.
Oh, do you, sir? And was the Duke a fleshmonger? A fool? A coward, as you then reported him to be?
You must, sir, change persons with me ere you make that my report. You indeed spoke so of him, and much more, much worse.
Damnable fellow! Did I not pluck thee by the nose for thy speeches?
I protest. I love the Duke as I love myself.
Hark now how the villain would close after his treasonable abuses.
Such a fellow is not to be talked withal. Away with him to prison.
Yes.
Where is the provost?
Yes.
Away with him to prison. And away with these idiots.
Come,
Stay,
sir.
sir. Stay a while.
Nay, you bald-pated lion rat. You must be who that must. Show your names missing in a box with you. Show your sheep-biting face.
Thou art the first knave that e'er madest a duke. First, provost, let me bail these gentle three. Leap not away, sir, for the friar and you must have a word anon. Lay hold on him.
This could prove worse than hanging.
What you have spoke, I pardon. Sit you down. We'll borrow place of him. Sir, by your leave. Hast thou or word, or wit, or impudence that yet can do the office? If thou hast, rely upon it till my tale be heard, and hold no longer out.
Oh, my dread lord, I should be guiltier than my guiltiness to think I can be undiscernible when I perceive your grace, like power divine, hath looked upon my passes. Then, good prince, no longer session hold upon my shame. Let my trial be mine own confession. Immediate sentence, then, and secret death is all the grace I beg.
Come hither, Mariana. Say, wast thou e'er contracted to this woman?
I was, my lord.
Go take her hence and marry her instantly. Do you the office, friar, which consummate return him here again. Go with him, provost.
My lord, I am more amazed at his dishonor than at the strangeness of it.
Come hither, Isabel. Your friar is now your prince. As I was then, advertising and holy to your business, not changing heart with habit, I am still attorney at your service.
Oh, give me pardon that I, your vassal, have employed and pained your unknown sovereign.
You are pardoned, Isabel. And now, dear maid, be you as free to us. Your brother's death, I know, sits at your heart, and you may marvel why I obscured myself, laboring to save his life, and would not rather make rash remonstrance of my hidden power than let him be so lost. O most kind maid, it was the swift celerity of his death, which I did think with slower foot came on, that brained my purpose. But peace be with him. That life is better life, past fearing death, than that which lives to fear. Make it your comfort, so happy is your brother.
I do, my lord.
For this new married man approaching here, whose salt imagination yet hath wronged your well-defended honor, you must pardon for Mariana's sake. But as he adjudged your brother, being criminal in double violation of sacred chastity and of promise breach thereon dependent, for your brother's life, the very mercy of the law cries out, most audible even from his proper tongue, an Angelo for Claudio, death for death.
Yes.
Haste still pays haste, and leisure answers leisure. Like doth quit like, and measure still for measure. Then, Angelo, thy faults thus manifested, which though thou wouldst deny, denies thee vantage. We do condemn thee to the very block where Claudio stooped to death, and with like haste, away with him.
Oh, my most gracious lord, I hope you will not mock me with a husband.
It is your husband mocked you with a husband. Consenting to the safeguard of your honor, I thought your marriage fit, else imputation for that he knew you might reproach your life and choke your good to come. For his possessions, although by confiscation they are ours, we do instate and widow you withal to buy you a better husband.
Oh, my dear lord, I crave no other nor no better man.
Never crave him, we are definitive.
Oh, gentlemen,
You do but lose your labor, away with him to death. Now, sir, to you.
My good lord. Sweet Isabel, take up my part.
Should she kneel down in mercy of this fact, her brother's ghost his paved bed would break and take her hence in horror.
Isabel, sweet Isabel, do yet but kneel by me. Hold up your hands. Say nothing. I'll speak all. They say best men are molded out of faults, and for the most become much more the better for being a little bad. So may my husband. Oh, Isabel, will you not lend a knee?
He dies for Claudio's death.
We must not make a scarecrow of the law.
We must not make a scarecrow of the law.
We must not make a scarecrow of the law.
Love you, sir. Look, if it please you, upon this man condemned as if my brother lived. I partly think a due sincerity governed his deeds. Before he did look on me. Since it is so, let him not die. My brother had but justice in that he did the thing for which he died. For Angelo, his act did not o'ertake his bad intent, and must be buried but as an intent that perished by the way. Thoughts are no subjects, intents, but merely thoughts.
Merely, my lord.
Your suit's unprofitable. Stand up, I say. I have bethought me of another fault. Provost! How came it Claudio was beheaded at an unusual hour?
It was commanded so.
Had you a special warrant for the deed?
No, my good lord, it was by private message.
For which I do discharge you of your office. Give up your keys.
Pardon me, noble lord, I thought it was a fault, but knew it not. Yet did repent me after more advice, for testimony whereof there's one in prison that should by private order else have died. I have reserved alive.
What's he?
His name is Barnady.
I would thou hadst done so by Claudio. Go fetch him hither, let me look upon him.
I'm sorry one so learned and so wise as you, Lord Angelo, have still appeared, should slip so grossly, both in the heat of blood and lack of tempered judgment after.
I'm sorry that such sorrow I procure. And so deep sticks it in my penitent heart that I crave death more willingly than mercy. 'Tis my deserving, I too entreat it.
Which is that Barnady?
This, my lord.
There was a friar told me of this man. Sirrah, thou art said to have a stubborn soul that apprehends no further than this world and squarest thy life according.
Yeah?
Thou art condemned. But for these earthly faults I quit them all, and pray thee take this mercy to provide for better times to come. Friar, advise him. I leave him to your hand. What muffled fellow's that?
This is another prisoner that I saved, that should have died when Claudio lost his head. It is like almost to Claudio as himself.
If he be like your brother, for his sake is he pardoned. And for your lovely sake, give me your hand and say you will be mine. He is my brother too. But fitter time for that. By this Lord Angelo perceives he's safe. Methinks I see a quickening in his eye. Well, Angelo, your evil quits you well. Look that you love your wife. Her worth yours. I find an apt remission in myself. And yet, here's one in place I cannot pardon. You, sirrah, that knew me for a fool, a coward, an ass, one all of luxury, a madman. Wherein have I so deserved of you that you extol me thus?
Faith, my lord,
I spoke it, but
according to the fashion. You will hang me for it if you may, but I would rather it please you I might be whipped.
Whipped first, sir, and hanged after. Proclaim it, Provost, round about the city. If any woman wronged by this lewd fellow, as I have heard him swear himself there's one whom he begot with child, let her appear, and he shall marry her. The nuptial finished, let him be whipped and hanged.
I beseech your highness, do not marry me to a whore. Your highness said even now I made you a duke. Do not recompense me in marrying me to a cuckold.
Upon mine honor, thou shalt marry her. Thy slanders I forgive, and therewithal remit thy other forfeits. Take him to prison, and see our pleasure herein executed.
Oh, marrying me to a punk, my lord, is pressing to death, whipping, and hanging.
Slandering a prince deserves it. She, Claudio, whom you wronged, look you restore. Joy to you, Mariana. Love her, Angela. I have confessed her, and I know her virtue. Thanks, good friend Aeschylus, for thy much goodness. There's more behind it, is more breadth of it. Thanks, Provost, for thy care and secrecy. We shall employ thee in a worthier place. Forgive him, Angelo, that brought you home the head of Ragozine for Claudio's. The offense pardons itself. Dear Isabel, I have a motion much import your good, whereto if you'll a willing ear incline, what's mine is yours, and what is yours is mine. So, bring us to our palace, where we'll show what's yet behind. That's meet you all should know.